Speaking of giveaways, did you see that whole Artesian mess? I did. I absolutely did. So the thing that happened with Artesian, let's talk about that. Artesian is a PC building company, much like Origin, which is sponsored by, owned by Corsair, the company that I'm sponsored by. Origin, and ZXT, which is a company that made my computer that just died. They make custom PCs. So you basically go on their website. You may have seen these before. You go on their website, you pick a hard drive, you pick a motherboard, you pick a computer, CPU, you pick a video card, you pick a case, and they assemble it, burn it in, and ship it to you, right? So they've been big on Twitch because they've been doing things a little bit differently. Artesian, what they do is that, and it's actually a good idea. What they do is that they use gifted subs on their channel to juice up builds. So for example, what they do is they say, okay, if we get so many gifted subs, we're building Janet's computer in chat. If we get 10 gifted subs, we'll upgrade her 250 gigabyte hard drive to a 1 terabyte SSD. So that gives people incentives to give subs on the channel. And also the person whose PC is being built is going to appreciate the upgrade. So it's a very cool way to integrate Twitch and their stuff. This is why I enjoyed watching it, because it was fun to watch. So recently, they have a giveaway program for their ambassadors. So they give away a PC to one of their ambassadors every so often, right? So the clip that came out, and I had never witnessed any of these. This is the first time I've seen any of this because I don't watch the channel I don't watch the channel anymore. The reason this clip came to light is because the CEO, Noah, was picking a winner, right? And so when he picks a winner, he goes to their channel to make sure that they meet certain requirements. So this particular woman that he picked I think she had 3,000 followers and some other stats, like, I don't know what they were exactly. But he was basically talking her down, saying that, you only got 3,000 followers. Let's see what else you have. Let's see what other redeeming qualities you have. You only got this. Okay, you only have this many Twitter followers. Ooh, I don't know. And this is a giveaway winner, by the way. Not a good look. If you're giving something away and then you're going to go through their socials and basically embarrass them. This is what happened. This is why it's a controversy. He basically put her on Front Street and embarrassed the crap out of the girl, right? Talking about how she really doesn't have enough stats to win this PC that she won in the giveaway. So he re-rolled. And I learned recently that she wasn't the only one. He was going through all the winners and basically saying, you don't meet the requirements. You don't meet the requirements. You don't meet the requirements. And it was in a very condescending tone. I don't know this guy personally. This could be just his personality. I don't know. But it seemed like, just from watching it seemed like a very condescending tone. Having run thousands of giveaways myself, and I'm not joking, I've run thousands of giveaways on this stream and on YouTube and Twitter and all kinds of stuff. We were just talking about the giveaway we're going to do here. Having run giveaways, the last thing you want to do is disqualify somebody based on their status. I've only had to disqualify people because they live in Europe and I can't pay $5,000 shipping, right? And I explicitly state up front that I can't do international shipping because blah, blah, blah. And somebody would win. They didn't know the rules. And I'm like, I'm sorry, man, I can't ship it to you. I got to re-roll. That's like the only reason I would disqualify somebody. Or if I just didn't like them. I'm kidding. Am I? So it's a very bad look for the company. I think the company was doing pretty. They got big sponsors like what was it? OPX? It's OTX, OPX, Asmongold's.org. They're sponsored by them, right? For a while, they were sponsoring Admiral Baru. Bunch of big name streamers they have sponsored, built them PCs and so and stuff. And it's not a good look. I think a lot of the people who are sponsored by them are reevaluating. I saw a video today. Nick Merckx came out and talked about it. Nick Merckx is a very, very popular Warzone / Apex Legends streamer on Twitch, big time YouTuber. arguably, he said he got the biggest contract in Twitch history that he just re-signed. So he's constantly pulling in 30 to 40,000 viewers. Yeah, Pestily is another one. Very famous Escape from Tarkov streamer. A lot of people are speaking out, and some are saying they're leaving, and some people are saying they're going to reevaluate their relationship because this guy single-handedly just really tanked the company's public perception in a matter of minutes, simply by going on there and doing what he did. I'm not familiar with their policy. I don't know if this is something that they... I'm not familiar with their policy. I'm not sure if this is something that they told the ambassadors up front. I don't know if it's been clearly communicated. These are details that I don't know about. But I can tell you, as someone who's just passing by, reading the news, checking out stories about tweets and on Twitter about, you know, about streamers and stuff, somebody just passing through sees that. It's not a good look. You're going to go, I'm not going to buy anything from that company. And naturally, other PC makers and personalities are going to use this as an opportunity. Tons of people have offered to build this woman a PC. It's really beautiful to see. I'm glad that a lot of people have offered to build her a PC. I'm going to be real. It ain't just goodwill they're doing it for. They're doing it for publicity. They're doing it for publicity. Some people this is a great opportunity as a business owner. I can't argue against it. This is a great opportunity to promote your business. Like, hey, we'll give you a PC. Check out our company. You know? So you can kind of kill two birds with one stone. You can be nice to the girl, but at the same time, you got a nice business opportunity. You can promote yourself. Either way, the girl's getting a PC. And from what I've seen, she's got like 4 or 5 offers of PCs from people. So in the end, the woman who basically blew this up is going to get a really nice computer. Bad thing about Artesian is that they are on the downslope in terms of the court of public opinion. Their stock is way down in terms of like mind share. They're now a cringe name. I don't know how they're going to recover from this. I think time may be the only thing that can heal Artesian at the moment. I think they really got to change their attitude. I think every ambassador that I know, because I have people in my circle of friends on Twitch, like a couple of Elite Dangerous streamers, some other people that I've like rated and they've rated me, they've dropped them. They've completely dropped them. They're just like, we're out. We're not going to support you anymore, and it's only going to continue. Because you don't want to be associated with that. You know, your integrity as a content creator and producer of you know, entertainer on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, your integrity means a lot. And if you're being sponsored by somebody that is going to possibly taint that integrity, you got to reevaluate that relationship. Now, I'm pretty sure not everybody's going to leave. You know, they probably are contractually to stay for a certain amount of time. They may not have an exit clause or whatever, especially big companies like Asmon's org and, you know, even Nick Merckx, they probably signed a big deal. So not everybody has the luxury of just up and leaving the deal. But I feel bad for everybody that works at Artesian. And I hope that this, I don't know if I read the CEO's apology. I read the CEO's apology, and I'm going to tell you, man, as someone who believes in true forgiveness, someone who believes that true forgiveness really only occurs if the person is truly sorry and remorseful. That's when you can truly forgive somebody. Hollow apologies mean nothing to me. This came off as a very, what's the word I'm looking for? This came off as a passive-aggressive stab at anybody who says that he did anything wrong. We give away free stuff all the time. And I was reading this and I was just like, this is not an apology. This is an excuse. There's a difference. There's a difference between an excuse and an apology. An apology will admit you did something wrong. An excuse will say, well, I did this because of this. But look at the other things we've done. So that's an excuse, not necessarily an apology. Kind of hard to, if I was the girl that this happened to, it'd be hard for me to forgive him for that. But it's not directed at me. So if he's apologizing to me, I don't care. And they ain't do nothing to me. Don't affect me. I don't believe in like me jumping in other people's battles like that, especially if it doesn't affect me at all. Directly. It's an indirect thing, but it doesn't affect me directly. There's a lot of things that they did wrong and they're paying for it and it's not good. This is an example of what not to do, chat. If you ever run a giveaway of anything, the winner wins. If they meet the criteria, they win. You can't just say, no, you don't win because I don't like you. Which is essentially what happened. You're not big enough, so you don't win this giveaway that we promised our ambassadors. That's awful. That's absolutely awful. You don't do that. I've never heard of anybody even thinking about doing that. Like anybody even thinking about it. So that is the Artesian story. That's my thoughts on it. It's a bad situation for them. Thankfully, the people affected, I don't know if everybody's affected, but I know the girl who posted the tweet about it. She's getting it's kind of overwhelmed. I bet she's overwhelmed right now. She's probably going, which one do I pick? This one has a 3090. This one has a 4090. That's not even out yet. You know, that's probably what she's doing. She's got her pick of the litter. And she's probably going to get a deal from somebody. She's probably going to have like she's probably going to get a deal, like a sponsorship. Because it's a great PR move. I mean, who wouldn't jump on that? Like I said, I'm a business owner myself. Who wouldn't jump on that? That's a great idea. Get this girl. Get her. Get her right now. So that's the story. That's what I think about it.